One, two, three. Good afternoon, food folks. Welcome back to another session of Food and English. And we're so excited to have you guys here. And my name is Emily.
And I'm Lala, and today we'll be your host. Thank you for spending your time with us.
So, Food and English Creative Lab is a creative learning space for food technology students to help students develop their portfolios for careers and also careers in food science research and also international programs.
And this lab creates English-based content like podcasts, shorts, video, expert discussions, while helping students to develop portfolios for careers in food science, in research, international programs, and etc.
Okay, so today's topic is Road to UNDIP Journey and unexpected things that come from food. So we'll explore your experience and we learn a lot from you. We'll learn a lot from you, your challenges, and also fun surprises that come from studying in UNDIP.
And we are very honored to have our friends here, who is the president of international students in UNDIP, who will share his inspirational journey throughout his journey as international student here.
Okay, Bilal, can you please introduce yourself and what faculty are you in, what are you studying, and such?
Halo teman-teman, saya nama Bilal Ahmed. Saya dari Pakistan, currently mahasiswa S3 at Faculty of Animal and Agricultural Sciences. My major of study at FPP is Animal Science, and my lab currently is the Animal Feed and Nutrition Lab, Kodong A. Yeah. And my focus of study during my S3 is the microbiome from GIT, the gastrointestinal tract of various various breeds from Java Island. Yeah. That's my brief introduction. And at the same time, I'm currently serving as the president of all international students at UNDIP.
That's really cool.
So why did you decide on joining the S3 in Universitas Diponegoro?
Because I was here for S2, and they said, well, you can say I liked the environment around UNDIP. The vibe was good. The people were so welcoming, always smiling, helping each other. The environment is good. And for around 6 months, there is rainy season. We don't have so much rain back in Pakistan, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's a little bit hot, but still it's very enjoyable. You guys have beautiful mountains. So yeah, that's why I chose to return to Indonesia for S3.
So you like to hike?
Yeah, I love the vibe. Yeah.
Where? Ungaran? Have you been there?
To Ungaran, I've been to Salatiga, been to Mount Salak,
Oh,
yeah, many others, but I don't know
the name?
the names. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, these
How
are the
often
famous
do
ones.
you hike?
Well, to be honest, any day I get my time, I just go.
I
Probably
hiked
you can
once.
say-
I'm so tired.
Just once.
Yeah, actually last week.
Oh, last week.
And my first time and I was exhausted.
Oh, that's the first time. Yeah.
Yeah, first time I went to Ungaran. And okay.
And so, because you already told us about Indonesia, do you have any what surprised you the most about Indonesian culture?
We just continue the previous one with the surprise, right? The
Yeah.
surprise element and the culture later.
Yeah.
I will tell you a story.
What?
In Pakistan, I used to hike,
Yes.
and I expected the same in Indonesia because I saw all the cool pictures
Of the mountains, right?
before coming here for S2, right? For masters in animal science. So I just googled Java Island. It showed so many beautiful volcanoes. And then they said my campus will be at Samarang. I said, beautiful mountains nearby Samarang, like this, right?
Yeah.
So big volcanoes. I thought they will be like really huge mountains, right? And I asked one of my Indonesian friends to take me for hiking because I had no experience in Indonesia, right? I didn't know where to start. He said, bro, there's a very big mountain. We must go there.
Yeah.
He was talking about Mount Ungaran, right? I
Yeah.
said, okay, let's go. I thought really big means actually big, right?
Yeah.
In my Pakistani perspective, right? When we started hiking, he said, trust me, the view on top is going to be really amazing. It was.
Cool.
When we reached top, I said, you said it was a big mountain.
Yeah.
He said, oh, this is one of the biggest in this region. I said, How high? He said around 1800.
It's 2050 MDPL.
I thought it would be high because in Pakistan, we have more than 100 peaks, the tops that are above 7,000.
Wow, 7,000.
Yeah, so
Wow.
I expected that
Three
him
times.
saying high would mean like 5,000, 6,000, 7,000.
In my
But I
perspective,
didn't say
that's
anything
high
like
already.
that's high already, right?
That's really high.
That was one of the very shocking things. Although your mountains look big, but when you start hiking, and maybe because we drove most of it until Mangalam.
Yeah.
So it didn't feel like a mountain. I just felt like I'm just walking in a park or something.
Oh,
Because your mountains are not like this, right?
yeah.
They're like
It's
this.
but it's already it's
Not so steep there.
no, it's too hard for me.
Oh, trust me, if you go to Pakistan, you will see the real mountains.
I don't think I will
They're,
hike in
they're like
Pakistan.
this. They're like
Wow.
this.
So you like rock climb?
Most of the time, it's just rock climbing, not hiking.
It's not hiking.
You cannot jalan there. And because there's so many mountains, right? People don't often hike. In here, it's a activity for holidays and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like average, you can say weekend activity. But in Pakistan, not like this. So there is no tracks,
Aw.
no proper
Yeah.
routes. So you have to make your own route.
Yeah. Is
And you
that
have
safe?
to hike like 4,000, 5,000 meters, and you have to come back on the same day because there is no camps or stuff like that.
Yeah.
We have so many tops. If we start building the camps, it will take years and years.
Oh, yeah.
When do you usually start hiking in Pakistan? Because you have to go back in one day, right?
Yeah, I actually, you can say I'm from mountains.
So
My
you're used to
hometown,
it.
yeah. Pakistan actually has a very diverse climate and the landscape too, right? So we have so many big mountains in the north, right? We call that Gilgit-Baltistan. That's you can say a part or like a province of Pakistan, right? And most of the mountains there are snow throughout the year.
So
12
Pakistan
months.
is not tropical.
It is,
It is
but
with the
I'm
mountain.
just talking about the north, right? Around 30-40% of Pakistan is the north is always like glaciers. And if you move down towards our capital Islamabad, it's little cold and hot in summer. So it has 4 seasons.
Oh,
But if you go extreme south, it's just like Indonesia.
tropical, right?
Yeah.
I thought the whole Pakistan is
Not exactly tropical, but the temperature is like that because it's desert, like Arabia. But the mid one between the south and between the north is just like Indonesia. It has 4 seasons.
4 seasons. We don't
It
have
has-
4 seasons.
I'm talking about the environment, the humidity, temperature, the plantation, more green, and we have 4 seasons. That's summer, winter, autumn, and spring.
So
My
like,
favorite.
so your main reason coming to Indonesia is for the hike.
Yeah.
You can say that, right?
Don't tell to my supervisor. Yeah.
Yeah, but Indonesia is known for the nature, right?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I never expected mountains to be like 7,000 MTP or something.
That's very normal thing in Pakistan.
I thought it was already like Everest. What?
Mount Everest.
Yeah, what is Mount Everest?
That's in Nepal. And the height of Mount Everest is around 8,800 and around 50-60 meters. After Mount Everest, we have the second biggest in the world.
Oh, in Pakistan.
In Pakistan, the second biggest, the name is K2,
Okay, Goa.
and the height is around 8,800 and around 43 meters.
So really close to
Yeah.
Everest. Have you hiked that?
Oh, never.
Never.
I won't be here. Yeah,
What's like the max of you hiking?
maybe around 5,000 or maybe 5,500.
I
Right.
think like the normal high here is 2,000 and
Yeah,
3,000.
2,000 is still easy. Yeah, 3,000 probably.
Especially because you guys have very well maintained tracks, right?
Yeah.
There's even stairs on tracks.
Stairs? Stairs.
Stairs, yeah.
Stairs.
Like ladder, but we don't have that. We have to make our own route.
Is that safe?
Yeah, very well safe. I'm still here, so
Because maybe you're just pro, that's why you're here.
my father used to say to me, whatever you do, just don't be on the local news. Don't do such stupid stuff that you make it to the news.
Yeah.
But I think that's that's a good side too, because if you don't have any routes, then everybody gets new views, right? Yeah. But for example, if you do from Bandungan to the top Mantang Riders, right? The top,
Yeah.
everybody will have the same video, same pictures, right?
Yes.
But for us, even if the same person, because you can't remember for 5,000 meters where you go, right? So every time you go, it's a different side.
How can you not be lost in the mountains?
Or you just have to climb down.
Easy for you to
Just,
say.
just
Easy for
climb
you
down.
to say.
Anywhere you go, you will find people there.
Yeah, because like last time I went up and the only thing I'm thinking is how can I get down because I'm really tired.
Oh.
I'm really exhausted.
Was it first time, right?
First time, very first time.
I'll tell you a story of my Indonesian friend. He's actually just across the street from Technique Industry.
Yeah.
His name is Mas Aldo Maharaja Sinika. I will mention him because he will take a look at the video later. Right?
Okay.
Hello, Mas Aldo. So I asked him, we were going to Salatiga, Mount Andong. Andong or Andong?
Ando.
Yeah. So I asked him, I'm going with my friends to Andong. Can you hike? And he's like my bro. Okay. So he said, of course I can hike. I said, okay, let's go. We went there, and in the first 5 minutes, he was puking. Like,
5 minutes?
5 minutes. I asked, what happened? You said you can hike. He said, bro, this is my first hike.
Ego.
Yeah, it's like when bro says you should do, right? So he just pretended that he knows hiking. And the best thing, he still finished. It was his first time. And Mount Andong, I think it's very, like Ungaran is like this, right?
Yeah.
But that one, it's like you can say designed by devil or something. It's like this. But still, his first hike ever, and he finished it.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
But you have to be athletic in order to do so. What do you do for sports here except hiking?
Maybe badminton, little bit of running.
Running.
You know that road that goes down to
Yeah,
Chandigarh?
Jangli. Is that
Jangli?
Jalan Baru?
No, not Jangli. The one after that, after Faculty Psychology.
Oh, the one.
That goes to Chandigarh.
That's called Jalan Baru.
I usually go there in the evening to run uphill from there. Hey, what's that? That's Bahasa.
No, my mic
Guys,
is not
use Bahasa Inggris, guys.
You're curious. So, what's your first impression on studying in Indonesia?
It's very different way of studying in here. For example, in Pakistan, during my S1 and during my college and high school, most of the focus was on you have to get good marks, and there was just theory, just reading about things, not their applicability.
Oh, I see.
But in here, I was very shocked to see that you guys, most of the focus is on the practical applications of what you guys are studying, right?
Or maybe it's because it's masters and doctor. What do you?
I think that's my general impression, right? Like, for example, if UNDIP was at Pakistan, you won't see students sleeping on the farm and working. They would say it's labor's work. We are students, we are not supposed to do it. But in here, students are happily taking these activities. Just like you guys, you would be studying about international relations and stuff like that. But you guys just invited me to have a talk.
Yeah, we're
This
working.
means that you mean business, right? Like the field work. But in Pakistan, that was not the focus of study. Maybe for S2 and S3 it is. But before that, like until S1, we don't focus a lot on the lab work, on the field work, their applications and stuff like that. But in here, I liked it. People are like doing what they are reading.
Active, right? And I heard that you're like the international student president, right?
You heard it right, yeah.
You're really cool.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay,
for
how did you become the international student president?
It's a tricky story.
Share with us.
I got this news that they're going to have this election, right? and I'm not interested into this political and stuff like that. Right? I was more interested since beginning towards like natural sciences, towards biological sciences, and have doing stuff, going for hiking, swimming, stuff like that. So politics was never my any of my choice, like not even the last one. But I got this text from reliable sources from international affairs that we want you to participate in this one.
Oh, so they pick you actually.
You can say that, yeah. But I just declined because I know when you are in such a spot, whatever you do, there's always fingers pointing at you, right?
Yeah.
It's like with responsibility comes, no, with power comes responsibility. Yeah? So I just didn't want to be that guy that has fingers pointed at him. I just declined. So, but I just said yes, okay, I will do it, thinking that they will forget you.
Yeah,
other day,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But they didn't forget.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. So they said, "Oh, you're still not registered. You must do it." I said, "Okay." I registered, and after some days, maybe 1, 2 weeks, I got the news that tomorrow morning there's elections.
Oh, so you don't have like time to prepare, a lot of time to prepare.
That's good. I didn't even want to win or prepare, right? So I said, it's okay. We'll just go and pretend that we want to win, something like that. So we went there, and I don't want to
They want to.
say something against somebody,
Yeah.
but so many people were there to support some people. Okay. I was just there, and they said, "Oh, you're taking part in this too." I said, "Yes," because they generated AI pictures of us, so nobody could recognize it was me.
AI pictures for the
Yeah.
candidates. Wow.
Even I couldn't see that this was me. Right? I sent that picture to my mother. She said, "Who's this guy?" But when people know that I was taking part, you can say I was in good relations with them. Somehow they voted for me and I got selected. 10 to 2. There were around 15 students at UNDIP at that time. 3 of them were sleeping. They didn't do it. And from the rest 2, I got 10 votes.
Wow.
My opponent got 2, I got 10. So they said, "You are the president of the."
When did you become the president?
I think it's been 4 or 5 months now.
What's the job desk of the president? What do you do?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
I thought you have like something you have to do like each month. You have to gather the international students.
I used to do that even without this position, right? I used to have these meta-analysis classes for all the international and local students at UPT Pakistan, and some other problem-solving things like that. So I'm just still doing the same thing, but with the name now. Like,
So you're
for
already the president before being a president.
You can say that, yeah. I'm something of a president myself, yeah.
You look like a president. You look. So
Yeah, I'm just doing the same thing, but with a tag now.
with the tag now,
Yeah.
but it's a good like title, right?
Yeah,
To,
it's
to
fancy.
brag.
It's
I'm a
fancy, yeah.
president. No.
Yeah.
So
So, do you remember your first Indonesian food here? What
The
did
first
you-
time you eat.
The first time ever I ate
What
just
is
made
it?
from soybean, fermented
tempe.
tempeh.
Tempeh.
I
You like
still
it?
eat it. I love it. But I don't know why, but that's not my most favorite one. I think if I'm asked to list Indonesian food, maybe not based on health, but based on my taste,
Yeah.
I would rank the risol as number 1.
So
Risol.
or risol mayo.
Risol mayo.
Mayo with mayonnaise in.
I'm going to say that the other part for the mayo, right? Generally, risol should be number 1 food. But inside risol, there is risol tilur,
There's a lot of
Risol-
There's so many
varieties.
sausage, risol sayur,
Rogut, yeah.
rogul, and then risol mayo. I think risol mayo should be called the real risol.
Real risol. Yeah,
Like-
I only like risol mayo from
That's
the
the
other.
best one.
Yeah.
And in Bogor, they had this combination of risol mayo with tilur.
We have telur in risol mayo.
There is,
There is sometimes salur, smoked beef.
but at FPP canteen they have mayo with sausage, right?
Yeah.
I miss Bogor.
Because it's the cheap one.
Yeah, the cheap one.
It's the cheap one.
And I used to live in Bogor for my S2 because my penelitian, my research was at BRIN.
Oh, so you stayed in Bogor
I
too?
stayed in Bogor, like Kota Hujan, for
Yeah,
around
Kota Hujan.
7-8 months.
But did you find any like good risol mayo here in Tembalang?
Not yet.
So you only eat risol mayo from the canteen?
There is no sausage, but
Risol
I
sausage.
imagine that it's tilur.
It's telur.
I have to use my imagination.
So you like the telur more?
I love tilur.
You love telur. There's a lot of other good results, right?
I thought that usually people sell risol with telur in it.
Yeah.
I've never tried the risol in canteen. But
'Cause,
usually
yeah.
they sell it with
It will ruin your taste. Yeah.
Because in the canteen, or
No
the
offense.
risol is not
No
that.
offense to the Ibu at
Ibu
canteen.
canteen,
Yeah.
you still buy
Maaf,
it.
yeah.
But yeah,
I don't want
it's-
to put spice in my risol. Okay, so no offense.
but it's really good. The original risol, they have smoked beef, egg, and what else? I think that's all. And the
That's all.
mayo and wow, that's my favorite jajanan pasar. That's called jajanan pasar.
Where do you buy that?
There's a lot of places actually. Where's the best risol? Because I'm not from Semarang,
Oh,
so
you're not from Semarang.
yeah, I'm closer to Bogor than here. My hometown is closer to Bogor. What is this?
That's for Bogor guys.
Bogor guys. So you have the thing for Bogor guys.
Yeah. How about you?
I'm not a big fan of risol actually.
Where
Where are you
you
from?
from? Yeah.
Risol.
Encotex guys.
I'm
Yeah.
from Pekalongan. It's near Semarang, but I haven't explored the risol yet here. Yeah.
There's a lot of like content creators. They sell risol, but overpriced one.
Oh, there's also a risol filled with corn and cheese. That's
Oh, I
also
can
really
imagine how it would taste already.
Risol's really good. Risol's
Speaking
really
of
good.
corn, now I come to my second most favorite food. Not just corn, like bawang jagung.
Perkedel jagung, bakwan jagung.
Bawang jagung, that's my
Mm.
second. And the third one, it is not just any padang, it's padang ju.
Wow. I don't really.
That is
I love padang
the
ju.
best padang
What do you order there?
ever. Their kwakwa is the best,
Kuah kuah.
like the okwa,
Oh, kuah, the soup.
yeah, the banjir, yeah.
Oh,
And other than kwa, they have this perkedel,
perkedel kentang.
kentang, the
Potato.
best, yeah.
Do you usually order the chicken or the
Oh.
rendang?
I don't eat chicken, so I order usually maybe ikan or tilur for protein or sapi rendang.
Why don't you eat chicken?
I'm a little allergic to that.
Oh, I just heard chicken allergy.
Yeah.
It's rare, right?
It's very rare.
People usually allergic to seafood and dairy, right? Not
Yeah,
chicken.
dairy
That's
is good.
interesting.
I've been drinking milk since I was little. My grandfather had dairy farm there,
Oh,
so I could drink maybe even 1 liter, no problem for me.
but it's really difficult to survive in this city without eating chicken. Do you
True.
think so?
True.
Because like all the places sells chicken.
Yeah, if I want to eat chicken, I would eat the local chicken.
Or you can eat
Local one is
Local.
fine, like the
Ayam kampung.
You know local the ayam kampung.
Ayam kampung.
The village chicken.
Mm.
Like, but the puti one, the white
the
feather one,
boiler
the broiler one.
chicken.
So you don't usually eat ayam geprek?
No, never.
That's the like a student food.
Yes.
Sometimes I've eaten chicken by mistake, but that's not my first choice. What?
You want to know?
I can't see anything.
Gak kelihatan gak? No. For the how long have you been here? Like in total of the months, years, 3
I
years.
arrived for the first time in May 2023.
May 2023. Oh, so it's 2 years more.
Around 2 years. Yeah.
2 years and a half.
Yeah, you can say.
So during this 2 years, have you been back to Pakistan?
Yeah, I returned last year in around June until November. So June, July, August, October,
October.
September, November. So I was there for around 6 months, 5-6 months, and then in November I returned.
Wow. So during this 2.5 years, only once.
only once.
You go there with like your friends here in UNDIP or just
No, I graduated, so I went back. Yeah, after S2, when I graduated, I went back and I was enrolled in Estiga
And you come back here again.
on 15 Agustus and then waiting for my visa, then my stay permit, stuff like that. And it took a lot of time for processing and it arrived in November. So then that's when I made it.
You came back here. But you don't miss your food there. Like when you are here, you don't miss your Pakistan food.
I don't want to offend Pakistani people, but no, I don't miss it.
What's the
Like-
favorite food there? I don't know.
There's so many foods that I love back there, right? But it's like the psychologists say, if you're in a new place, when you're in Rome, do what the Romans do, right?
Yeah.
So it won't make any sense for me to go to Pakistan and ask for Indonesian food. Similarly, if I'm in Indonesia, I must adopt to local food, right?
Yeah.
Like if I wanted to eat Pakistani food, I would just go there, right?
yeah.
So yeah, I'm just exploring the Indonesian food. It's been the
What
best
is
so far.
the most like famous food there?
In Pakistan?
Yeah.
One of them everybody would know here as nasi kabuli. Yeah.
Oh, nasi kabul is from
Yeah.
Pakistan.
Actually, not from Pakistan. And the Arabs invented it,
Uh,
but you can say we improved it. We put our own kinds of spices. We changed the recipe a little bit. So we call it biryani in Pakistan.
Oh, I thought biryani is like the type of rice.
The type of rice that we use for biryani is basmati.
Basmati. Oh,
Basmati, yes.
yeah.
It's
That's
more longer
longer.
and it's sendiri. Because
What is called perak.
yeah,
Like for nasi goreng.
no sticky, right?
Yeah.
For example, you guys would know better because you're from food sciences, right? The nasi basmati doesn't have a lot of starch,
Yeah,
so it doesn't stick. Not so
they
much
don't
sugar.
stick. Yeah, I know.
So yeah, you can order from Shopee.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Around 5 kilo for 200 or 250. It's enough for 2 months.
Oh, so you eat basmati rice here?
Yeah, still now.
Still now.
I cook in my room with my roommate. In fact, we cooked last night nasi basmati with some hayo moyo. Ho jaye. They're asking me if we can leave. Right? Hati guys.
Talking about the nasi biryani, have you ever tried one here?
Yeah.
Do we
Yeah,
have it?
there's
I think we have
there's so
it,
many
right?
Indian restaurants here, like Koja, like Salt. Salt is in Tambalang, yeah. Before the Jalan for Padangju. That's Indian, but it's a different country, but our food is same. Just like Malaysia and Indonesia, different nationalities, but language, tradition, everything, food
Quite
same.
similar.
Yeah. So we have same food with India. So you can say if there is an Indian restaurant, you can say it's a Pakistani. If it's Pakistani, you can say it's Indian.
So do you have like the curry?
Yeah, we
Curry.
have that too.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
that. So,
Because we are one people, just different political beliefs, different religions, but the food is still same.
But is the taste same here and there?
Kind of similar.
similar. But what did you notice? Do you have like something different from foods here? No, from Indian foods here to your food there?
Of course, there is difference. Like for example, if I make food in the morning and do the same thing in evening, it will taste differently, right? Of course, this changes because we are 5,000 kilometers away from home, right?
Yeah.
So maybe the ingredients they are using are different. Maybe the recipe they are using is different, but still the essence is same. For example, for roti, we use tapung gandum,
Yeah,
but in here, if we use tapung gandum 100%,
it will be hard.
it will be expensive and it will be very thick, right?
Yeah.
So we have to mix with the other tapung terigu or what's it
Terigu.
called, the blue one.
Yes.
So we mix with it. So of course the taste will be different as compared to back home. But because the recipe is same, so our brain will say it's the same thing. Eat it. Yeah, just like that. So with all of these changes, we must adopt. So similar thing with our recipes.
But you say you cook here, right? Do you have like the kitchen in your house or in your rusunawa? How do you cook?
Gas is blank so now, but I'm using it. So
Oh, secret.
yeah, I'm using electric stove. To cook
Electric
food.
stove. Okay, you're using electric stove.
Electric
with
stove, yeah.
But you love cooking too, so
Yeah.
because rarely men cook right here.
Yeah, I'm a man of taste.
Yeah. Because we're food tech and our majority is women. We don't have a lot of male here.
Oh, maybe we should cook together sometime.
Yeah, we will.
I will cook my biryani. You can cook your own padang, and we share.
We
like
share.
that.
We actually have the session called demonstration, so we're gonna cook, but it's not now. Maybe probably later we'll invite you again to cook. Okay?
I'll be a happy guest. Yeah.
You'll be happy to eat.
I'll bring all my stuff and then we cook together.
Yeah, I'm really curious how what's the taste of biryani made by a real Pakistan,
Oh, the authentic one, yeah.
the authentic one. Maybe
Yeah,
we
we can do
can
that, yeah. Inshallah.
maybe we can try our jajanan pasar. Should we?
Mongo.
Okay. We have some
Oh, nice.
jajanan pasar. It's kind of colorful. You're not allergic to anything, right? Except chicken.
I know this one. I've tried.
Oh, really? What is that?
I don't know the name, but I used to go to Java Mall, the Pasar Sayuran Java Mall. I saw so many of these there, so I tried.
Yeah, it's kind of popular.
Is it here? Okay, you
There
can
is-
try.
Okay, I will try this.
Which one first?
This one.
Okay. So you know what it is made of, right?
The one that I tried there had very diversity. One time it was sweet, and the other time I think it was eggs or potato or something like that.
What? Sorry?
Like the fillings were different each time I tried.
Oh.
One time it was like ubi. Another time it was very sweetish, like halwa. You know halwa, right? The Arabian.
Kurma. I don't know.
Like, yeah, you can make halwa from kurma too.
Kurma.
And another time it was like tilu.
I don't know if this is a good one or not.
Let's
You
see.
can try.
Let's see. Yeah. It's nice.
What is that? What do you think it's made of?
It's made of something Sarego.
No,
The feeling.
Let's isolate the fillings. Yeah. So I'm going to narrow down.
You're
My
gonna eat
target.
only the fillings. What do you think that is made of?
Seems to be also tepung.
Tepung na.
No.
It's starch, but not tepung.
Is it from sayur sayur?
Is it sayur?
I
No.
think no.
But it's plants, but not sayur.
Is it a kind of potato?
Kind of, yeah.
Is it ubi?
No. Eh,
Is it
Kind of
kantan?
similar.
it's I don't.
Kantan?
No. No.
I saw this thing in Bogor. I don't know what's the name.
It's the
But
same.
we used to call it kantan because it looked like potato, but it was from a root of a tree.
I think
is it
he's
that-
describing the same thing I'm thinking.
Is it that thing or no?
I think so.
It looked like very brownish and
Yeah.
so much soil on it.
Yeah.
And when you peel it, like this much layer would come off, and inside it would be white,
White.
releasing
yeah.
releasing white stuff.
Yeah.
You wash it, and then it will be like. Have you when you eat the dragon fruit? It leaves so much color, right?
Yes.
So when that color would fade away, you cut it small and boil it. I think it's that thing.
Well, the main ingredient you're speaking of is correct, but there's a process
To make it
to make it.
sweet,
This-
maybe to
yeah.
ferment it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you're
I'm
smart.
something of a scientist
Yeah,
myself.
maybe you should join food tech.
Yeah.
It's
So-
tape.
Tape.
It's called tapai.
Oh.
It's fermented cassava.
Cassava.
Cassava, that's what you're talking
I
about,
didn't know
right?
the English name. For me, I just called all of them as potato,
Kentang.
or maybe sweet potato. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they're in the same family, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Indonesian word is singkong.
Chingkong.
Singkong.
Yeah. We
I
usually
eat
fry
that
them.
every day at the wartog. They have these cubes.
Oh,
And they fry
Mustafa.
it-
No, that's kentang.
Kantang. They fry it in the sambal. It's so good.
That's kentang, not singkong.
It's different.
Different. Kentang is potato, singkong is cassava.
Oh, so this is cassava.
Cassava. Fermented cassava.
I didn't know the name, but I just described it.
Yeah, but you're good at describing. Yeah. Okay.
Especially the one that has releases the white milkish stuff. That thing.
Quite milkish stuff. Yeah. Because it's a really popular type of starch here too. Cassava. We usually only fry it. Like we fry in gorengan. They usually have the singkong goreng.
I know this type of singkong that one of my friend, her Ibu, gave to me. She said first she boils it,
Yeah.
and when it's soft, she fries
Fries
it
it.
really quick in very hot oil. So from inside it's still soft, and from outside it has crusty layer.
Good. It's really good.
That's maybe if there were no results, that would be the number one food.
Oh.
But because there is results, so it's maybe a fourth or fifth now.
We also usually add condensed milk, right? Condensed milk and cheese. We can also
Yeah, sometimes as a
add it.
topping.
Yeah.
As a topping, they have cheese, chocolate sometimes.
She made at home, so not like the real recipe.
Yeah. It's really easy to make, and you just need to boil and fry.
Perfect thing.
I'm too lazy to fry, so right.
I tried it like in a toko once, but they fried it a lot, so it became cracky. Like it lost its original texture.
You have to eat it quick before it's like gets
Starts
cold.
to degrade, whatever, dehydrate. and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
And what do you rate this out of 10?
For this one, if it was not so dry, maybe a solid 8.
8.
But because I will need a lot of water with this one, maybe let's say 7.
7.
By the way, this one's called Kwekapin.
Kogabin.
Yeah.
The name for the snack
The
or,
The snack.
or Kogabin.
Kwekapin.
Made from tapay.
Okay. I will remember this.
You remember that? Maybe we can move on to the
Is it okay if I
It's okay. Which one do you think is the most interesting?
see the easy one? Yeah. This I can never know. Other than the coconut.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried it too.
Is this the same thing or different?
I think different.
I mean the ingredients.
Different ingredients, just the same color.
Maybe then I will try this one.
Okay. Have you seen this? Have you seen that before?
Yeah, it looks familiar. Let's see. Yeah.
What is it made of? I have it checked. Let me cheat.
Okay, tell me later.
Let me cheat first. Let me cheat. Because most of our snacks they have starch, right? Flour.
It doesn't chew like flour.
Yeah, it's more chewy, right?
I don't think it's flour.
Yeah, it's flour, but what type of flour? Not just regular.
I know. I was just chewing it, but now I am putting it on my tongue for the taste. Yeah.
Okay.
For the ingredients, it's not just taste; it has to be texture as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will just
Processing.
hit the bullseye. Okay, just wait for it.
Processing the taste and the texture.
Tapong jagung. No,
No.
What is it made of? Sorry, yeah?
Yeah.
No.
nasi.
Nah.
No.
I've tested this test before.
What starch? What starch?
Don't tell me it's from Gandum because it's not.
It's not.
So what?
Gandum.
That's
Nah,
all
no
the
way.
3 type of
Different.
tapong I know.
Really?
Yeah.
All the starch, all the umyumbian, what is
I'm
it in
not.
English?
I'm not from food sciences, guys. So,
It's
okay,
actually,
maybe give me a hint or something, then maybe I will relate to it.
how can I
Soybean.
explain?
Soybean starch.
It's starch. No. It's
If I say the type of starch, then
that's the already
that's
the answer.
yeah, already the
Maybe
answer.
a hint that leads to it.
It's quite the same from the previous snack.
Is it from sweet potato?
No, that was not sweet potato.
No, you
forgot
said
the name
similar,
already.
like ubi,
It's
like
this-
cassava.
it-
Is cassava?
yeah,
Ah.
it's a flour, cassava flour, tapioca flour.
Tapioca flour.
And actually, this is quite popular here, like the snack, bicambon.
No.
So you notice the com
And we are forgetting one ingredient for both of them.
or
Sugar.
of course, the number one
Water,
water.
maniac.
Yeah,
So I got 3 out of 4 ingredients.
too late already. It's too late.
But the main I didn't get it. So this one, what do you call it? Sad noises. Yeah.
But can you taste the orange leaf?
Yeah.
They usually add orange leaf. Daun jeruk.
Orange leaf. We used to in Pakistan. There is nasi biryani, and then there is sweet rice as well. So in Pakistan, for the sweet rice, we cut the orange peels into strips.
Oh, it's not
Like-
orange peel. It's the
leaves.
leaves.
Oh, the leaves
Yeah.
in this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
it's,
have-
it's like
Oh,
aromatic.
I didn't taste like that.
There's actually the smell, the green and the orange leaf.
Maybe this. Honestly, that's very new ingredient.
Yeah. It's also they also have like the what's it called? This santan, coconut milk.
My favorite. Santan.
Coconut milk, egg, and yeah, normal ingredients for cakes.
I
And
don't
some
eat that.
stores usually use turmeric as the yellow color.
Ah.
So it's actually aromatic.
Maybe
They
it's
have a
now
deeper-
busuk. So no aroma. Yeah?
Oh really? No.
No, like maybe made yesterday or something like that.
Well, there are some sellers who sell it only like sweet, not that aromatic. So it depends on
Yeah. Usually
They
the
skip some of the
expensive
ingredients.
ones
Yeah.
have like the most aroma.
yeah.
Like at Virgin Bakery like that.
Certain bakery is not not the master in Bicambon, but some bakeries they master this and like focus on this kind of desserts.
Yeah.
So rate this one out of 10.
I'm not a big sugar fan. This is my personal rating, okay? No offense to Indonesian snacks.
Yeah.
Maybe for the ingredients, it's all good, right? There is aroma, there is good, you can say, anti-inflammatory compounds from the citrus,
Yeah.
right? So for that, 10.
10.
But for the sugar and like personal taste and
Yeah.
starch, sugar and starch, that's bad stuff, right?
Yes.
5. So 7.5.
7.5. So you're really healthy eater.
I pretend to be.
But it
sometimes
kind of looks like martabak, right?
Oh yeah, have you tried martabak?
Martabak, yeah.
Sweet martabak.
The one with
Eggs.
tilur, yeah.
You haven't tried the sweet martabak.
I just try to avoid the sugary substances, especially when I'm on empty stomach, because they will spike
Spike
your
your
insulin a lot. And generally, in diabetic patients, it's seen that it's not only about how much you eat of the sugar. It's also about when you eat.
Yeah.
Like if you eat sugary substances after you eat a lot of fiber, no problem. And if the sugar is coming from fruits and vegetables, it's also safe. But if the sugar is in raw form, ultra processed, like the white one,
Yeah.
it's very easy to absorb
Yes.
in your GIT, right?
Yeah.
And that will spike the insulin. So this spike is the danger thing. Insulin is releasing throughout the day, Sunday.
Yeah.
But the spike
That
from
makes
white
you
sugar,
crave food,
yeah,
right?
that's the bad part.
We're supposed to be the one who shares this, but you're really good. I think you should be our professor.
I'm something of a scientist myself. So.
But that also works on rice, like how you process rice
True,
and like you shouldn't eat rice warm rice, like hot rice, that's not good for your glycemic index, right? They have
Sure.
really high glycemic index.
Early morning, tidak bagus.
So what do you eat for breakfast?
Mostly just sayur.
Very healthy.
Yeah. For
Healthy.
example, at the car-free day, they have this gratis health checkup, right?
Oh yeah.
They do your blood pressure. Less promosi for those guys, right?
Yeah.
Salute to them. From FSM, I think. Yeah.
FSM or FK.
FK, yeah. So they have this free blood pressure checkup, gulai, blood
Gula,
sugar, uric acid, and cholesterol. Yeah. Sometimes cholesterol, but this time they didn't. The normal for sugar is around 100 units, right?
Yes.
And usually, most of the time, on puasa, when I go there, I check it's even below around 85 or 87. Even for my age, the normal is 100. So I think most of that credit goes to the sayur.
So what do you cook your sayur?
Most of the time, I just cut small pieces of broccoli, cabbage, some green leaves, potato for, of course, for the carbs, little of what they call potatoes for the taste, and maybe like 5-6 sayur, whatever is available. I just cut in small pieces. Boil them for maybe 2-3 minutes because it's very small, so they're easy to boil, right? Put some minyak zaitun, just eat it.
Oh,
Definitely cannot relate.
Yeah.
but how do you store these vegetables?
And freezer.
Oh, you have freezer in your now.
It's 2025. Come on, guys.
Because I don't know this now because I thought you cannot cook there, right?
Yeah, I'm using gas stove. Okay? I'm using electric stove.
Electric stove.
Okay? I'm using electric stove. Yeah. Because the gas is banned, so I'm not using.
So the only thing then is the gas stove you're not using, right?
I'm not using gas stove,
So,
and I'm not even hiding it. Okay.
Maybe you can try the other. Which one
Oh, yeah.
do you want to choose?
it's kind of colorful. Yeah.
Let's do this one.
Okay.
Looks so vibe. I don't know if I'm supposed to do like this or not.
I think so. I think that's how you eat it. Yeah. We should do this. What do you think? Processing?
It has coconut choppings,
Coconut, of course.
sugar,
Of course.
water,
Okay.
little bit of minyak maybe. I'm not sure.
Of what?
Minyak.
Minyak? What is minyak?
Oil.
Oh, minyak. Yeah.
So I got 4. Tepung,
What? Tepung?
terigu.
I don't think it's made from terigu.
Yeah, because tepung terigu will.
Is it tepung or
be,
something else? Like the main thing.
The main thing is something else, but of course they add tepung too.
Is it some kind of starch from the same things that we already discussed? I think it's same as this one. Then.
What is that? You forgot?
That was the.
You forgot already?
Wait, let me refire.
Okay.
This was the starch from cassava. You also forgot, right?
No, of course I remember cassava. Yeah.
This is cassava tapong.
But this one's actually grated cassava.
What's the difference?
Flour is the starch, right? But cassava grated is only like raw cassava. And
grated.
Including the peel and everything.
No. Because if flour, they have to
Extract something.
extract the starch and take out the water from the starch and dry the starch. So
So you
they
can say this is just cassava blend.
cassava, yeah, the
Just
blended, grated cassava. So they have more texture.
so they've grated cassava and grated coconut.
Is that coconut?
Like,
Yeah, of course. That's
Like shaved or what you call it.
Yeah,
Peeled
it's- No, it's just for the decoration. what is that? Grated cassava. Grated coconut too.
Coconut.
It's for the topping. So what else should we describe from this thing? Because I don't think I have tasted that before there.
Maybe you can tell me their history, where they come from.
We don't know. I don't know about
This
that.
is actually our first time hearing the
The
name.
The ingredients.
What is it called? It's called
Santiling.
santiling. Santiling. 'Cause I don't think it's like quite popular here. Right?
Oh, it's from Japanese, right?
It's Japanese.
It's Japanese,
and we're
snack.
not really.
I'm Javanese.
You're Japanese.
I'm living on Java, so.
I'm also Japanese. And maybe.
You know Matur Nuhun?
Yeah.
Thank you, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not good in the language.
Oh.
Because like I thought the first time I came here, I'm gonna like learn a lot of Semarang culture and also Semarang and Japanese language. But my other friends, they also speak Indonesian, so I don't think that's necessary for me to learn Japanese.
For me personally, I didn't have any BIPA classes, the Bahasa Indonesia for beginners, right? I just learned all of the language that I know from Google Translate. And many of the times I would see what's the word for thank you in the beginning. I'd say terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
I see so many people not saying terima kasih, just say
Matur
matur nuhun mas, matur nuhun. Say what's this? I have to learn new things. What's this? So my friend said this is like the local Java island language. They call matur nuhun or like hatur nuhun from Sunda.
Yeah.
Sunda.
Yes, Sunda. Hatur nuhun.
So I became interested into this one, and then I started Googling Javanese. Just because the only reason, everywhere I go, for example, with you guys, right?
Yeah.
You would already expect me to know some Bahasa.
Yes.
So if I want to leave an impression,
You have to speak.
I have to speak the local language, so that you say, oh, he knows our local stuff too.
Or should we start conducting this whole thing in Indonesia?
Monggo,
Monggo.
silakan ya kak.
Oh, but you understand like if we speak, you understand us.
Tahu 100%.
Masa sih?
Apa?
Masa sih?
Ya, masa sih?
What is masa sih?
I don't know.
Masa sih is like really?
Really? Yeah. of
Really?
course.
Yeah. What else? What else?
What else? Like
Kamu
Japanese
tidak yakin
language.
saya? I want to use the professional. I will just
okay,
use
okay,
the one
okay.
that I know. Okay?
Okay.
But you have to make sense out of it. What I'm trying to say. Okay.
Okay, I'm trying.
Let's try bahasa Indonesia BIPA
Baik,
class. Ya.
bahasa Indonesia.
Ya, baik saja.
Baik saja.
Baik-baik saja. Oh, really? We're gonna do this, okay? What should we ask? Aku pikir kelas kamu ada di Undip Peleburan
Mengapa pelaburan?
karena S2
Pelaburan di jauh.
Peleburan.
Pelaburan jauh di sini.
Peleburan
Mengapa kamu pikir klaster di situ?
karena S2 biasanya di sana.
Oh, but di pelaburan Undip S2 prodi beda or sama?
Aku tidak tahu.
Oh, tidak tahu. Mungkin periksa teman-teman informasi.
Aku periksa-periksa.
You said you want to go to Undip Pelaburan for S2, right?
No, no.
Something related to like that.
I asked, like, I thought you're gonna
Oh,
have
you
your
thought.
classes there.
Kamu pikir is like,
Think. You think, I think like that.
oh, di Undip Pelaburan saya pikir untuk khusus untuk ekonomi, manajemen, prodi komputer sama itu. But Undip di sini lagi-lagi variasi di.
Aku pikir, oh jadi semua peternakan di sini S2 dan
Semua di
S3
sini,
ya.
ya. S1, S2, 3 semua di sini.
Semua di sini. So like you stayed in Tembalang basically, not Semarang but
Tambalan.
Tembalang. But do you like travel to Semarang too?
Yeah.
Where did you
I
go?
was here just this morning. There in a mall.
DP?
No,
Queen?
beda. Another one,
Paragon?
Paragon.
Paragon. Oh. This morning.
This morning, yeah. I was there until 12. At 12, I became back home.
Mall apa yang paling disukain di Semarang? Mall paling favorit?
favorite di Tambalang?
Di Semarang Mall.
Untuk apa? Untuk
Untuk
makan?
makan, jalan-jalan.
Untuk makan Padang Ju.
Mall.
Ya. Huh?
We were talking about the mall.
Oh, mall.
Yeah.
Honestly, I forget the names, but there is one mall that has big fish tanks.
Oh, Tantrem Mall.
Tantram. And Tantram, then the park.
Oh, you went to the park? It's
Yeah.
quite far, right?
Quite far. I went there with my docent.
You're close with your docent.
Yeah, we're teman-teman.
Wow. My senior high school is actually behind.
Yes, yeah, for successful. Your what?
My senior high school. So I went for senior high school in Semarang, and my school is behind the park.
Behind the park. Speaking of high school, I've been to this very international school, Binus.
Venus. University or high school? Here in Semarang, they have
Yes.
senior high.
Nearby Ahmadiani
Oh,
Bandara.
Bandara. What's your impression of our high school?
Oh, it was so fancy
Let's see.
and mahal.
It's private school, right?
They said around 12 juta for 5 months, 6 months. Very mahal, yeah.
Well, it's actually for
quite-
us. It's fancy too.
Yeah, it's a private school.
I've been to many schools, and that one and another one in Seragon. Seragon. There's a
Cirebon.
small, no, not Cirebon is nearby Jakarta, right?
Yeah.
There's Seragon nearby Solo. Seragon.
Sragen.
Sragen.
Seragon, yeah. There is one school there, Cambridge, Rusud,
Cambridge, Rusun,
RUSD, Rusud,
Rusut. Never heard of that.
RUSD.
Oh,
RUSD. Yeah.
RUSD.
You can Google, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you can.
That one also looks very like international.
Because private
for
schools
the
here are
rich kids.
quite because private schools here are quite expensive and they have better facility than
So they had
universities.
international staff. There were people from like Europe, America, China
Oh yeah,
as the teachers there. So,
but you like going to the mall so here
yeah, sometimes.
sometimes. You went to Kota Tua,
But,
Kota Lama.
Kota Lama.
oh yeah, of course. I was in Kota Lama one time for 6 hours
What for?
because I was supposed to go to Jakarta
Hmm.
and I booked the Kereta. Maybe I was sleepy or what. When I read, it said 6. I didn't read the whole thing, so I thought it's 6 tonight, meaning in the evening.
Hmm.
Went back at 5. I went there at 5, and then I read it. It said it's 6 the next day in the morning.
So you
So I
stayed there.
spent 6 hours in Kota Lama, and then the night I slept in my friend's home. His home is nearby there. So I was in Kota Lama for 12 hours.
So what are you doing there?
I
Sitting?
remember every street, every shop now.
So you just scroll around.
Maybe I took like 5 or 6 tons everywhere. Yeah.
But Kota Lama, what do you think about that? I don't.
In the night, it's very scary when people left. It felt like abandoned, and especially because there is people living inside those buildings. Right?
Really?
Yeah, you know that, right?
Yeah.
So most of the time when I thought the street was all abandoned, I would just walk because I was there for 6 hours, right? At 12 in the night, maybe until 1. I would just walk, thinking that it's all empty, but I would hear some noise. Oh, hantu.
There's also the rumah hantu.
Yeah, there is Rumah Hantu. But that's not scary because you already know it's Rumah Hantu,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But when you heard some noise, like, I got scared.
Because actually it's an old building, right?
So,
We don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
like that 1,000 door thing.
Oh, Lawang
Lawang
Sewu.
Sewu.
Lawang
That's
Sewu,
also.
yeah.
Have you ever went there?
I was there last month. There was a cosplay event. I was there, and they said there is some things there that in the night stuff, but I didn't see any.
Because what is the history of that? I forgot.
I know it's from the war.
Yeah, and they have like the dungeon, and there's prison in the dungeon.
The like the underground thing
Yeah.
used to be some Japanese jail,
Yeah.
and they would kill thousands of people there every
Yeah.
day. Right?
That is
And
what's
after
scary.
that, when the Dutch came, they built the station
Train.
Kerita on top of it. So they say the downs and the top floor is still haunted.
Yeah.
So they
They
don't
say
have
so.
any lights on the top floor. They say it's tutup all the time, like all the time dark. Because they say, I don't know if true or not, I'm trusting my Indonesian friends. So when I say they say, it means my friends. They say to me, if they turn on the lights, they will see something that they don't want to see. So it's better to stay dark like that.
But now the underground is open for visitors.
Yeah.
I think it is open, but you have to give extra money to
Yeah.
the guide or something.
It's like it's not that expensive, 35K.
Maybe I will go there sometime.
You'll try.
I love these ghost stories like that because we have so many ghost stories even in Pakistan.
So you went to Jakarta, right?
Yeah,
A couple times.
many times.
Many times. My hometown is close to Jakarta.
Apa nama?
Bekasi.
Oh, it's inside Jakarta. I thought.
No, it's not. It's like next
Connected,
to Jakarta.
but
Yeah.
like Bogor.
Yeah, I think. No, it's like more Jakarta, Bekasi, then Bogor here.
Between
Yeah, it's
Jakarta
between
and
Jakarta and Bogor. What do you remember about Jakarta?
I used to not live inside Jakarta. I used to live in Bogor. But of course, I've been to Serpong, Cipinong, Monas, Masjid Istiqlal, the main Masula, the old town, and things like that. But I don't remember precisely the names of places.
Yeah. Old town is Kota Tua. It's quite similar with Kota Lama, right?
Yeah, very similar. But the buildings there were taller
Taller, yeah.
than at Kotalama, and more, you can say, well maintained. Maybe because it's the capital city, so there is more investment on
Yeah.
their renovation and stuff like that. For example, at Kotalama, the buildings are like satu lantai, dua lantai, but those ones look like
But Kota Tua is more haunted,
haunted.
more than Kota Lama,
I don't
right?
know.
I've never been to
I
Kota
think so,
Tua.
because
Oh,
there's a lot of stories about that. Because it's like, of course, our history, right? We have been colonized and such, and many people are killed.
so much torturing.
Yeah, that's why.
Is it the same big as the Kota Lama or bigger?
Kota Lama is larger in area, but no, more buildings in Kota Lama. But in Kota Tua, the streets are wider.
Yeah,
Streets.
and there's big, you can say, central place
Yeah, for the
where the
buildings.
buildings are surrounding
Yeah.
it like that.
Yeah, it's not like Kota Lama. It's
Kotalama is
just a
too,
town.
you can say, it's bigger, but it's congested.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
more close.
or close to each
But there
other.
it's like this.
Yeah, like that.
That's why the buildings even look bigger than they are.
Yeah.
Because there is so much aura
Space.
to it. Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's all.
Yeah.
Maybe you can share your closing statement, especially for people. Oh, one more. Give us a tip. How can we like find opportunities to go like abroad, study and such? How do you find your opportunities?
I would like to thank all of you guys and Muga Sampian success for your future podcasts. Right?
Thank you very much.
And if you need any more guests, just let me know. Yeah. And I think for the young students looking to continue their studies abroad, first of all, they have to focus on academics during S1, during S2, and for going abroad, as far as I've understood, the main thing is your publicacy. For example, if you got the grade 4 GPA, that's just for you, right? The professor, what will they do with your grade, right? But if you had good track record for publicacy, you know how to read papers, you know how to analysis of data, how to write, that's a good thing. And keep in touch with the people who have already been there. There's so many Indonesian orang-orang that have been to China, to Japan, to Australia, to US. So ask for them for their guidance, what kind of documentary they did, what was the main concerns that you have to keep in mind in the interview process, where to apply and stuff like that. So yeah, I think if you have a good mentor that can tell you the real thing without any filters, yeah, then you can achieve big, yeah. Especially you Indonesian people, because you guys have so much expertise in the field work of various things, not as compared to the other Asian countries, like just like Pakistan, we just focus on the
Academics.
academics and marks and useless certificates for participation and stuff. But you guys have the practical, the real knowledge, right? So I think for you guys, it's very good idea if you want to pursue your education in future abroad. Just stay with touching with the guys that have done it before. There's so many at FPP too, right?
Yes.
For example, our dean at FPP, Mr. Suriharto, he's been to foreign countries for his PhD as a scientist. He's been to China and other countries too. So you can learn from these guys and maybe join their research groups. Yeah. So inshallah, it will be all good for you guys. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for the time. We had a very fun and interesting talk today. And
And I think that's all from us. We're really thankful for you to be here. And you
Matur
share a
nuhun
lot of
semuanya,
things
ya.
with us. Matur nuhun. Semoga sampean
Moga-moga sampean sukses.
Semoga sampean sukses.
Matur
Yeah.
nuhun for the audience untuk waktunya, ya.
Yeah. And we also have a little appreciation
Oh,
snack gift for you. It's fine. This big that. Yeah.
We also have the keychain.
Oh,
It's officially for an English keychain, but
perfect, ya.
it's on emblem back, so I'm gonna give it to you
Yeah.
later.
Sekarang we have
Oh, ya.
Gak ada lah. No. Put it. Keychain.
You can just close.
Okay. I think we can close, Lala.
yeah, I think that's all for today's session. See you on the next session with us. Bye.
Bye.